Hey, I'm Sen. I'm a ghost virtual artist. Today I'll be doing a cat drawing request stream. Good morning, everyone. Or a good time zone to those where it's not morning right now. I'm starting a bit later than usual today. I had some stuff come up. But I figured could do some drawing, I'll do some warm-ups, and then take requests and stuff. Alrighty. Oh hey, I finally could side with the stream. Again, that is. Thank you. Fix my sleep schedule. 1 second. Where is the— here's— okay. Let me pull everything up so I can see. There we go, now I can see chat again. Fix my sleep schedule. Oh, I thought I would do a quick warm-up. I don't remember, did I use the brush? Did I use this brush last time? Alrighty. I'm a bit rusty, actually. No, that's too big. Hold on. How's everyone doing? I am not caffeinated today, so I apologize if I'm a little not warmed up yet. How's everyone doing so far? I also I added some updates on the server. There's a new section for Q&A if you want to check it out later on the Discord server. I'm feeling fine, that's good. Yeah, I realized, like, it's kind of challenging to get things done sometimes, like when you're feeling a bit yabai, I've noticed. But I figured that's what a lot of people do, I suppose. Let's see, I forgot to write my sticky notes. I should have wrote my sticky notes. Let me see if I can think of some topics here really quick. Cause, what is it called? I get a bit of, brain fog, what is— like, sometimes my brain decides to just not work, so I like having sticky notes to keep track of things to talk about. Some people believe that I'm an extrovert when I'm caffeinated, but, I am an introvert at heart, and I'm still adjusting to the what do you call it? Like, I feel like people assume that streamers are extroverted, but I feel like— well, I'm sure some of them are, but like, I feel like introverts like streaming more because there's less social anxiety, but that's just the way I see it. Oh yeah, but I just feel kind of not yabai, I just kinda not the best, but I'm doing fine. It's just What do you know, like, everyone has those days where, like, things are just not working and you're just kind of doing what you can, I guess. Let me see if I can think of some topics, though, so I can, if all streamers were extroverted, VTubing wouldn't be a thing. I think it also, depends on your... Although that does give me some questions to think about now that I think about it. It's like, does it count as a VTuber? I'm just like, getting like, not like a mental picture, but just the idea of just a VTuber meetup and they're just all on their fucking screens. I just think that would be hilarious, like, VTuber meetup guys and it's just a bunch of screens talking to each other in real life. That would be hilarious. I mean, I guess that's kind of what they do at concerts, but like, you get what I mean though, just a random hangout event, they're just like, hey guys, just pretend we're not in the same room. Then again, I guess some people do that, like, in like fan art where they pretend the VTubers are like, doing stuff IRL too. Let's see. Let me put some special interest on my list here. One second. Tomodachi life, not Tamagotchi. That's sounds like Tamagotchi. Ooh. I think we're mostly adults here, right? So hold on one second. Sorry about that. That was a reminder. I set reminders for myself. Cause like, it's weird. Like, I feel like people confuse intelligence with, what is it called? Like, brain storage? Not brain storage. Like, something I've been realized, like, after getting COVID in the past, I've gotten it in the past a couple times, so it's definitely impacted me, mentally, in ways that are kind of embarrassing, mostly because I already had brain fog before COVID was, like, even a thing, so, like, it just made it worse. Like, it was so weird, like when COVID was going around, everyone started talking about brain fog. I'm like, I've been talking about that for years, my dude. So yeah, I apologize, like, when I don't have a script or, like, a pre-written thing, sometimes I take a little bit to warm up. Confusing intellect with memorization, maybe I'm thinking of memory, like, I haven't played a lot of D&D, but, like, intelligence isn't really, like, it is part of memory, but I feel like intelligence is more like your wisdom stat, like in a video game. Like, it doesn't mean you're good at remembering things, it means that you're good at processing things. So I kind of consider them separate. A little bit. In other news, I've been getting the Sonic lore as of late, mainline game lore mainly. I only ever played Frontiers and Mania, but I don't think people give enough credit. Oh, yeah, I could definitely go on about Sonic lore. That'd be fun one time. I'm hoping to get a Digital Circus video done, because before I'm like, wow, I have 3 months left, and I'm like, wow, I've got like a month and a half, well, more like 1 month at this point, because they're doing the early showing, so I'm like, oh boy, I have a month left, and I have, I'm sorry, like, this is kind of just becoming, a chat stream. You know what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna turn this into a chat stream. The VOD viewers can figure that out, because I'm sorry, I'm not in the right mental space today, but I still want to stream. I think my chat stream has BGM, let me check. Oh, cool, okay, it got the BGM. There we go, I just switched scenes there. Yeah. JK, I thought it was gonna be a gaming stream, then an art stream, nah, it's a chat stream now. Intelligence just shows how much you know, while wisdom is how much you've learned from experience. Yeah. You okay, Sen? That's one of the things about being indie is I don't know, like when I'm not feeling okay, I usually just cancel the stream, but I've already done that for like a couple weeks, so I kind of wanted to stream anyways, just to kind of touch base with everyone and maybe I'm just kind of a mess. Like I said, I think it's mostly adults here, so I don't know. I've been debating talking about this topic or not, and I I don't know if I should or not. At least he's. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just gonna say in advance, this is probably gonna be a bit of a personal stream. I'm just not feeling great today. That's just how it goes sometimes. You're welcome to stay if you want to hear some real life lore or whatever you want to do. I've mentioned it a couple times in the server, but I have ADHD and I've been debating about if I should be public about that or not. Not just 'cause like I don't want that to be the only thing I'm known for, but at the same time, like, it's just such a struggle that has been really getting to me lately. Yeah, it's not- I know it's not Twitch, so I'll just change it after the stream. I do that sometimes. For all your feed. So, yeah, like, I've had ADHD for most of my life, but I would say, the first time I really heard about it was, like, late high school, cause, like, I was not, what is the word? Like, I wasn't flagged as a kid. I wasn't, diagnosed as a kid or any of that, so... It's like, really challenging, when you don't get- when you're not caught as a kid, because you go undiagnosed for decades, and like, you don't know what's like wrong with you and stuff. And so like I first started hearing about it in like late high school, and it's just been like a very long thing. So like I'd say like I kind of don't remember the timeline super well. Like there was like periods of years where I knew it was a thing, but like I didn't think I had it, or kind of thing. Like how do I put it? Like if you break a leg or something, they'll be like, oh, you have a broken leg. But like with something, when it's mental, it can be a lot more messier, and like a lot longer to figure out. So like there wasn't really like one moment where I like knew. It was kind of more of a gradual thing. And for like years, I tried everything I could think of that wasn't medication. Like I read a bunch of self-help books. I followed like all the guides for stuff. A lot of coffee, a lot of caffeine. Like a lot of like life hacks, like little tips, like trying to think of stuff to make it work. Look on the bright side, at least you don't have to suffer alone online or IRL. We're always here if you need a friendly ear to listen. We'll be going first. Ooh, thank you. So, about like, what month is, was it? Yeah, like about like half a year ago, I started, non-stimulant meds, non-stimulant being, like Adderall is like the stimulant kind. There's like kinds that don't stimulant, that's like less, what is the word? Like it's not as powerful, but it can still help. And, the only thing with meds is there could be a lot of side effects and stuff like that, and I've been having like trouble like figuring out like how to get it going properly. Because like for like years, like I was the type to like skip breakfast. Like I would just not eat breakfast, and I did that for so long that like I don't get hungry in the morning. So it's challenging for me because I need the energy and focus in the morning, but a lot of these kind of medications, you need to eat a lot with it, so I've been trying to find something that I can eat with it, and basically if you don't eat enough with your meds, you're gonna reverse, you're gonna not have a good time, so... What's a stimulant med? Meds that don't screw with your brain. There's like stimulant and non-stimulant. A non-stimulant, is like it helps with focus, but without the stimulating part, I guess. it's a little tricky to explain. Like that's why like a lot of people with ADHD will use caffeine to like self-medicate, because it's not as good as like official help, but it's like enough to get by temporarily. Like for a couple years just having coffee was enough but as you get older, like, your body changes and things don't work the way they used to. So you kind of have to adjust as you go along. There was like I was doing really good for like a couple months, and then there was a couple months where like I wasn't feeling good, and like I was having trouble with the medicine, and I wasn't feeling good, and then I started getting frustrated because like exactly at the time where I needed to log in, I couldn't, and it was really frustrating for me. So, like, I'm still, like, in the process of working that out. Like, I'm trying to get it back going. Like... it's kind of hard to, explain, but, like, you grow up, when you're undiagnosed, you're just, like, they'll say stuff like, they're a great listener, but they don't focus, or has a lot of potential, but doesn't meet up to it, or, like, you're lazy, you're unfocused, you're daydreaming, like, all of these, like, things. And you grow up thinking that's, like, a character flaw kind of thing. And... like, even now, like, I'm still, like, struggling to accept it, because, there's a lot of people that don't believe in it, they don't think it exists, and they don't think people actually struggle with it. And... like, for a long time I thought it was just depression or just anxiety, but it's kind of like a mix of all of those things. Like, it's depression, anxiety, ADHD, and other stuff. And... I wonder why more doctors don't test for ADHD autism. They do, but, yeah, just like during the time when I was growing up, like, they didn't really believe that girls had those conditions. They just thought it was like a boys only thing. And that sucked for me, because instead of getting help, they're just like, oh wow, you're lazy and unfocused. Guess you just don't want to try, you know? And it's like, it's incredibly like frustrating and stressful, because like people just like assume that you're not trying. Some people can't empathize, and it's scary. Because like even now, like I still feel like the biggest thing holding me back is myself, like, because I can't focus, I can't lock in when I need to, or when I do, like, it just doesn't work out the way I think it's going to. Like, I know everything I'm supposed to do, but I can't do it the way other people do. Like, another thing is, like, I struggle with alcohol, like, sometimes, because, I didn't learn it from other people, like, I didn't grow up around that, but more, I have social anxiety, so I kind of turned to that to, like, help me loosen up and be more social, but then it got to the point where, like, it stopped, like, it's, we know you can log in, but the mental position of the condition flares up and makes it difficult to even exist sometimes, yeah. So, yeah, I feel like the combination of, like having issues with the meds, excuse me, and, like, drinking kinda messed me up. And, like, I got stuck in this headspace where, like, I just couldn't focus on anything. So I've been trying to readjust. Oh yeah, like when it comes to drinking, like I wasn't like the type to drink every day, but there was a point where I was at that point, and then I got sober for 2 years, and I was doing good, and then all of a sudden people started drinking again, and then I wanted to drink, but now I'm trying to stop again because I'm not getting the things I need to done, kind of thing. And I just like I'm sorry, this is kind of like a depressing stream. Like, I'm still going to therapy, but like if you want me to be honest, like, I'm in poverty, I don't have insurance, I don't get to go to the doctor, I see the therapist like 3 times a year, and I know I need more help than that, but I can't afford more help than that. And I've been trying really hard because I want everything to work out, you know? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thanks for workout sending. Thank you. Yeah, like I've been keeping all of these things a secret because like I don't want to worry people. Like I don't want to be a downer, but things have been really tough lately, and it's not like anything in particular, or it's just like all of these like things at the same time. Like, I've been struggling like with on and off employment for like most of my 20s, and like I have like disabilities, but like not on paper. Like I don't get like help for that kind of stuff, and I've debated a few times if I should, and I just like I don't want to do that unless I have to, because I have things that I do want to accomplish in the future, and I feel like I want to keep trying. Like is like I feel embarrassed to like admit these kind of things. Like we've had a bug problem for over a year. At one point the toilet didn't work. The water was off for a while. That came back. I've been making do with what we have, and like I'm thankful for everything, but it has been tough, and like everything's been going up at the same time, like food and gas and everything, and it's been tough. Are you considering opening art commissions? I've thought of doing that in the future, but like I'm like broke, like I don't have a bank account. Or I have a PayPal. I don't have a bank account because I couldn't afford the monthly fees to keep it open because I don't have enough income coming in. And I was trying to get the YouTube thing going, but with all like the mental health stuff, I've been having issues with everything, really. At least streams and interacting with your solars makes her living else somewhat more heavenly. Yeah, like I have roommates and my friends and you guys and everything, so like it doesn't totally suck. I'm just it's hard to lock in sometimes when everything feels like a mess. Like this has all been kind of like an adjustment for me, because like growing up we were like kind of like lower middle class, like, ish. Like we had some middle class stuff. Like, you know, like takeout, going out to eat, going places, trips and stuff like that. And when I made, or like when I left and like tried to make it on my own, or not completely on my own, but you know, like separate, like it was kind of my first time like experiencing that kind of situation. Like I gave up like a lot of things. I sold a lot of my stuff that I used to have. And it's like, it's one of those things where like it doesn't get to you every day, but like on the days where it does, you're just like, man, what am I doing? Yeah. Yeah, like I wasn't intending for it to be like this, it just kind of happened. And yeah. But I do believe it'll get better in the future. I just... like, I just keep thinking, like I'm 30 now and I'm a VTuber ghost girl on the internet, and I'm trying to get my shit together, but it takes time. Cause like now I have here, and you guys and everything. And I don't know, maybe it's a bit parasocial, but like I'm trying to be not like a better person, but just like I'm trying to learn how to be more reliable, I guess. Yeah, like I scripted a video and I have it recorded. The recording's probably gonna sound scuffed, but hey. I'm still doing writing, I'm still doing drawing, like, in the future I kinda wanna go through like a training arc so I can, get better and then get back into drawing more again. Because I do feel kinda rusty. Like I was having, some art block for a while. Like it's weird to explain, like it's not... like it wasn't the idea part that I was getting stuck at, it was more the drawing part itself, like what I was drawing wasn't coming out the way I wanted to. So I kinda took a break for a little bit, just to like focus more on some other stuff. I'd say you do pretty well at being reliable. I can always rely on you to bring us peak gaming art and always having bigger takes on any topic that comes to mind. Thank you. Yeah. Like, a couple of the YouTubers that I follow also have ADHD and like other mental health conditions, so like I definitely find them very inspiring. When I feel like I'm stuck, I try to remind myself that like with help and time they were able to make stuff too, so. Honestly, Sen, thank you. I know you're going through hell right now, but your streams, even though I don't always catch them, are some of my most anticipated events of the week. Thank you. Oh man, I'm trying not to get emotional. like that's part of why I wanted to keep streaming as like a hobby, just for like the fun of it, cause like, how do I put it, like only like a certain percentage of like top streamers like make a lot. A lot of people are just doing it because they like streaming. I consider myself that way as well. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for being here. Thank you for simply just being you. We genuinely love you, my parents. No real brave. Yeah, like for a long time, like I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. Like I had a vague idea, but like I wasn't really sure on the specifics. And I think part of why is that the thing that I wanted to do wasn't like existing yet. Like not as soon as I saw VTubers, because at first I kind of thought it was like a fad thing, because you know how the internet is. So at first I'm kind of like, oh, it's just a fad, they'll be on something else in a couple of weeks, you know? But then when I started watching Hololive in like 2020, like I kind of understood like the appeal better than I did before that point. And then after a while of doing that, I kind of thought, I'm like, you know, I kind of want to do it too, you know? I think sometimes like some people like have a master plan and they execute on it, and some people just kind of stumble into what they want to do. Because like I've always known that I wanted to be an artist, specifically like drawing like art. Like I've always known that, at least as long as I can remember, like for a very long time. But I wasn't really sure on the specifics with that exactly, like how I was gonna get there. YouTubing may not be as big as it once was, but a fad is far from what it is. It's an entire world of content creation. Yeah, exactly. I'm just, I was more speaking, like in past tense, like my previous self. Kind of like the 2010s had like a lot of YouTube media analysis, and that was like a really big scene. And I wouldn't say it's gone away, but I feel like there was a couple years where it kind of, not like fizzled out, but like it wasn't as like hype, as trendy. And I do feel like it's coming back though. I'm just saying like, how do I put it? Like, something can decline without like becoming a ghost town. Like you kind of just like drop off a little bit without like fizzling out. Kind of like, I would say kind of like music genres. Like every decade will have different genres that are more popular, and then you'll have genres that the public considers dead, but that doesn't mean that they're actually dead. It's more they're just not trendy. That's kind of what I mean. So I see it kind of like that, where like it was new and fresh and exciting and everyone got hyped, and then they got kind of bored, but then they're gonna come back and do it different, you know? I'd say reaction content is the same, yeah. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more water. I'll talk for maybe like 15 or so more minutes, and then I'll probably take a break for today, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let me see, is my guy still moving? Huh. Oh yeah, okay. Okay. Let me pull up chat. There we go. Speaking of chat, I do have some ideas for, like, I want to have the mascot back on stream again. It's gonna take me a bit because I need to, get, like, the art done and, figure out the technical side of it, but, that is something that I would like to do in the future. I also need to work on the loading screens. I know I kind of haven't touched them in a while, and it's one of those things where I'm like, wow, I should really do that, and then I'll forget until next stream. I'm like, wow, I should really do that, and I keep forgetting. I also know, the 2-year anniversary is coming up. I don't think I'm gonna have anything crazy planned just because how things have been lately, but, I do kind of want to do another recap video, potentially. I still want to update the art, but it's gonna take me a bit, because, like, when I do a new model, it's not just the drawing, but also the layering and the different faces and stuff, so it takes a bit longer than a regular piece does. I will say there has been a lot of new, like, PNG software popping up, so I might test out some of them just to see how they run. What else? I'm thinking of trying, some online, like, singing lessons in the future. Singing is another one where like, growing up, I didn't really sing at all, so, like, I didn't really consider that as an option, but, I started doing it as a hobby, and I've been enjoying it, so... Like, singing makes me, very happy, like, once I get into the right headspace. I still have, some covers planned, it's more of the art that's been getting me stuck. Like, I have the recordings, but... I'm thinking for now, I have the current video I'm working on. I want to get that out first. I'm gonna try and get the Ragatha video out next, because the show's gonna end in like a month and I need to have it out before the show ends, so I feel like that'll probably be the next one, if possible. Then after that, I want to focus on anniversary and art stuff, kind of get things updated a little bit. And then after that, I'm still kind of figuring out. I'll also probably do some more like emo art. But yeah, like, this year's been going by so fast already, like, it's already May, like, I don't know where all the time is going, like... I don't know, like, I feel like this year's been going by faster for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Like, you know what I mean? Like when you're younger, you feel like you have, like, all this time in the year, but when you're older, you're just like, it's so fast. Like, I don't know how people get so much done. I actually, I've been doing a lot better with, doom scrolling, or rather, I've been doing less doom scrolling than I was last year. I've been doing a lot better with Twitter, mostly, just kind of occasionally popping in and then dipping out, and that's been working for me because, like, yeah, like, Twitter is more of a small, like, dose kind of website. Like, I don't really like scrolling it for too long. What else? I've actually been doing decent with Reddit. Like, I check on there occasionally, but I try to wait until after I've gotten my stuff done before I check it. I haven't been looking at the indie web as much. I've been meaning to, and I keep forgetting to. And I also read some email newsletters and like Substack. Yeah, like I've been thinking about the newsletter. I've been saying that for like over a year or two, I swear. It's one of those things where I've been wanting to do it, and it's one of those where like the first one is gonna be the hardest one, but then after that it'll be easier because I'll like have my flow and stuff. Like the first, I feel like that should be like a saying, like the first one you ever do is always gonna be the hardest one. I feel like people think that the first one is gonna be the easiest. Or not like the easiest, but they're like, oh, it'll be easier, right? But I feel like if you assume the first one's gonna be the hardest, it makes it a bit easier. Like, the first time I went live was a lot harder than like the 5th time or 10th time and stuff like that. I think a lot of it's also mental stuff, like you kind of build it up in your head to be one thing. And I feel like I worried a lot about stuff that didn't matter in the end. I think part of that is like we kind of see like the more like noisy side of the internet. And I feel like quiet isn't as bad as people think it is. Like, at least with stuff like Discord, like I've always preferred being in smaller servers, because when there's like 10,000 people in a server, it gets a little difficult to keep up with things. But I don't know, like I am kind of curious, like in the future, like what would that be like, I guess. I don't know, I'm just kind of rambling a little bit. But I think I'm gonna wrap up for today. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Hopefully you guys had a good time. Yeah, maybe next week I'll try again with the drawing thing. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up for now. Thanks for watching and supporting me and stuff. I'll see you guys next time. Matane. And then I'm gonna yap for a minute so I don't cut myself off. Excuse me. Bye.